Hey guys, what's happening? It's Stephen Howell here, and I just want to welcome you, real estate mogul family. This video is for you, coming to you from my beautiful home office here, and I just want to chat with you here today. So I got a video for you. We're going to talk about self-doubt, because if you are, whether you're a advanced real estate investor, intermediate, or if you're just getting your real estate investing business starting, no matter which niche of real estate you're in, there's likely going to be this thing called self-doubt, that creeps in. And I know this was a big thing for me when I got started. So much second guessing, so much fear, so much worrying about what's going to happen. And a lot of that stems from we don't want to look silly. We don't want to look like a beginner. We don't want to mess up. And, oftentimes it's very hard to put our butts on the line. And when we're building this, self-doubt is something that we have to learn how to work through, and we have to learn how to battle. And so today I just want to talk a little bit about, that self-doubt. And I just, more than anything, I want to encourage you to keep going. That every single solitary investor that I know that's made it to any measure of success, and I work with people all over the country. I work with students and help them to build their real estate investing businesses. And every single person that I've seen make it, to any measure of success, they still experience self-doubt many times. So it's not something where I want you to think that, oh, someone like myself or someone up here that has made it. Let's say they're doing deals all the time. It's just something that they never ever battle with them. Like, oh, their personality, this just wasn't a big deal for them. They just never doubted. They just never, it just wasn't the case for them. That's not really true. And a lot of times we think that, someone over here is different, that maybe they had it a little bit easier, or, again, their personality is just, in such a way that, that's just not something they struggle with. It's more universal than you think. And I want you to know that it's worth acting in spite of those doubts, in spite of the fear that's creeping up. It's worth it to you. It's worth it to your family, to your goals, to what you're trying to accomplish. So what I want you to think about is, write down, let's, instead of kind of ignoring the issue, I want you to kind of attack it head on. And I want you to write down, some of the biggest things that you're afraid of happening. What are you really afraid if you, started taking action and you started marketing your business, you started doing some advertising, you started doing some proactive things to generate leads in your real estate business. Or let's say you started talking with people. Maybe you're afraid to tell, people in your sphere of influence that you have a real estate business, and that is kind of scary to you. And I totally get that. When I first started, I can tend to be a little bit more of an introvert. So, I want you to know that despite whatever your personality is, you can be a very successful real estate investor. So I want you to just identify, what is it that you're really, really afraid of, and what is it that you really struggle with when you're building your real estate business. And then I want you to kind of take some time, not time where you're actually going to be building your real estate business and you're doing the proactive activities, but in your downtime, maybe on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. I want you to really spend some time and try to think through this, that what are a couple of little ways that you can, frame this in your mind to say, what, I know it might be a little scary to talk to this person about my business, or to tell, this group of people that, hey, I'm in business, I buy houses, and to network. It might be a little scary to learn how to write an advertisement for your business, or to put up a website, or to order those business cards, or to do Google AdWords for your business, or whatever it is for, that you're trying to do to build your business. It might be a little scary, but what if I just, you got to sometimes grasp the little things. What's the next tangible thing that I could do? And what if I just did that little thing? And I did it to the best of my ability. It might not be good right now, but if you just keep doing those little things, where will I be in a month from now, in 3 months from now, in 6 months from now? Okay? And we start to get little bits of confidence when we start doing, oftentimes we try to tackle, these big monumental things when it's the little tiny things that we need to focus on. So that's what I want you to think about. And more than anything, I want you, even if it feels weird, even if you are absolutely petrified, I want you to just do it anyways. Because every single person that I've talked to, every single person that I've mentored and coached, when they've done this scary thing and they've brought themselves, to just actually do it, and then I talk to them afterwards, every single time they are smiling. They are so glad they did it. They are like, it's like, whether you've had to do like a public, speaking thing in school or whatever has been scary for you. If you've done it, and then on the other side of it, you're like, you know what, that wasn't as bad as I thought. And a lot of times it's just this rush of like endorphins and this release that just feels amazing, like this emotion that you get confidence, and then you can start to build on that. So my friend, I just want to recognize today that it's okay that you're experiencing doubt, but what's not okay is if you allow that to be an excuse, if you allow that to stop you in your tracks, because it's not fair, right? You don't want to halt your dreams because of these doubts and because of these fears. I want you to persevere through them, and then when you do that, it's amazing what can happen and the confidence that builds. So just let's keep it concise today. Real Estate Mogul family, I want you to know Stephen Howell here. I appreciate you big time. Let's start tackling through some of those doubts and fears, and let's just think of a couple of small things that maybe you've been procrastinating on, that that if you do them, that if you get proactive, it'll really help your real estate business. And I just want you to commit to doing that in the next 7 days. I want you to do a couple of little things that are going to take your business a little bit further. And then check back with me, comment below. Once you did those things, did you feel worse or did you feel better? And my guess is you're going to feel a lot better. It's going to be like this huge relief, and then that's going to empower you to take that next little bit of action. So it's important, guys, that we get moving. It's important that we're going somewhere. So my friend, I'm going to leave you with this question. Where are you going? Where are you headed? All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.